great Saturday. So here we are in Isla Sorna, and I was doing a little bit of work on the side, and as you can see, I am passing the 4 stars, and I have some change on the side. But
I don't know if your schedule's free, but this contract looks too good to be true. Okay, that might be hyperbole, but still, no harm in checking it out.
yeah, I think George is a bit upset. Yeah, I haven't been accepting much of his contracts.
Tourists love their photos. It's a way to prove to the folks back home that, yes, they did indeed see dinosaurs. This division has photo needs as well.
Alright, so as you can see, this is where we started. I believe it was last night. And this is what I did a little bit on the side. So I built this. And I built that. So yes, I did all this. Dante, hello there. Good evening. So yeah, I basically have all 3 portions of the Isla Sorna. So we got ourselves, let's go ahead and take a photo. We're not going to interrupt, we're not going to interfere. We're just going to go there and watch. Wow. Looks like, right on the culo. Alright then, we should security missions to get in the raptor. We should. So, unfortunately, well, the thing is, since the Sinoceratops isn't a meat eater, Suchomimus will be thrown to the trash. Well, I wouldn't say thrown to the trash. It'll just be used for hamburger meat, which actually I don't mind. I would love to have dinosaur burger one day, a dino burger. Maybe I'll have enough protein to even lift the heaviest of animals. So how was your day going so far, Dante? Okay, it's taken care of. Alright, so what we got here, Subman. I'm actually filming my series as we speak. Oh, the Tunix, hi there. Hello there. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel this one since we don't have a large dinosaur at the moment to excavate. But we are going to get his contract.
We can always solve a few more problems, so make sure to review this contract.
Unearth 2 small herbivore fossils. Yeah, I don't think I have one at the moment, so we're going to have to decline. And we have to wait for the next 2 minutes. Increase your facility to 5 stars. That's all we need to do. 5 stars. So you can see we're 3.5 stars. That means we need to cut down some. So I have a little bit of a monopoly right here, all lined up. Unfortunately, some of them aren't making me money. Like these fuckers right here, these 3 fuckers are not making me money. So we're going to go ahead and demolish them. Well, let's go ahead and deactivate.
Your attention, please. This attraction is currently closed. We are sorry for the
This one too.
Your attention, please. This
Just in case if
we are sorry for
they decided to give me
This
money.
attraction is currently closed.
Right, restaurant is doing great. Bowling alley is kicking ass. That's awesome. And the hotels are getting close to 40% of overcrowding. It's not bad. It's not bad to have a little bit extra on the side. So I just incubated and released 3 stegosaurs. And we're gonna go ahead and add some extra ones. We're gonna get the ones that are required to have it in groups. Like the Parasaurolophus, stegosaurs is definitely a requirement to have. You have to have it in a small group. That's why when I was live streaming last night, I had like 2 or 3, right? And they were all going berserk. And I was like, well, is it 4? It wasn't until it was 5 that was the minimum. Of course, those were the tamed, the wild ones. Those were the wild stegosaurs. So now I had to get rid of them. I had to sell them. And then with the DNA and the expeditions, I manipulated the genes to make it from 5 to 4 minimum. No, 3. I'm sorry. I dropped it down just enough so they do not berserk. We're gonna do the same thing with the Parasaurolophus because they too require a small entourage. You see here, it's between 3 to 13, but we're not gonna get that many. No. Whoa, let's cancel. I'm sorry. I didn't take a look at the viability because that's the reason why certain dinosaurs are dying. There you go. 71. Sounds like a good number. Yeah, if it's below 50 is where they're gonna have problems. They'll keep dying because it's too premature.
I'm doing what I can to help you.
Okay, we could use this one
to help the security division.
We could use this one because if we reach the next goal to Dr. Dua, we will get the Allosaur. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna save that for now. Let's drive. Let's pick up our cat. And who died? Who died? So I have a co-worker of mine who will be going to, I believe, Florida for the week. She'll be gone for the whole week.
Under attack.
Oh. Okay, then never mind. The Varionics died. Okay, let's head out. Yeah, I think she'll be going to Florida for the week. Oh my god, who the fuck is doing this shit? Why is this Stegosaur? Why? Lonely? What do you mean lonely? You got 3! You got 3 assholes!
Acknowledging request for repair.
Oh my god, here we go again with these motherfuckers. I don't get it. It said 3 minimum, right?
No problem.
Well, should I put another one? Oh, Jesus. I thought it was 3. No, you two, asshole, you're gonna take a nap. I don't get it. I do not get it. Let me double check because I thought it was 3 minimum. Because I changed the gene. Yeah, 3 to 7. I got 3. I don't get it. I don't get it. Should I put one more just to play it safe? Hey, where's... Okay, there's that guy. Oh, you two asshole, come on now. I'm giving you guys... Oh, wait a minute.
Task received. Repair crew en route.
Womp womp womp. Oh, it's asleep now? There you go, it's tranquilized. I don't get it. That is bizarre because maybe I should just get rid of them and then tweak their comfort zones. Let me take a look at this. Well, let's first let them take care of this. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Aren't you gonna fix my fucking fence, asshole? My kid. Oh, really? Is that it? Because it's obstructed? Give me the goddamn wheel. Oh, really? Really? We can't do shit? Yeah, move this fucker all the way here. There you go. Now we gotta wait.
Collecting asset.
Okay, and where's the other stegosaur? So that's 1, 2. Where's number 3? I thought I had 3. Oh wow, Spinosaur died as well? Damn. Damn. Ah, there you are, you son of a bitch.
En route to pick up the
There you
asset.
go.
Asset transportation in progress. Delivery complete. Asset has been collected. Asset delivery confirmed.
Let me take a look under the... Let me see the stegosaur. Stress. That's what we probably need. Yeah, because if we get the normal, it's gonna raise it up. So let's see how that goes. The next one. If they get out of control again, I'm just gonna get rid of them and then restart. 15. Oh boy, they're doing this shit again. Womp womp womp.
En route to repair.
Request acknowledged.
They couldn't wait for your buddies.
Asset has been delivered.
So then there's the other one. No, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes, the dumbass.
Adding task.
Yeah, you're gonna stay put as well. Nope, no. Rangers will take care of that.
Understood.
I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this guy's contract. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah.
Now this contract is something special, and I know just the person for the job. Can you guess who I'm thinking about?
Okay, that's one, that's two. Where's the other? There you go. There you go. Okay, alright.
Heading to collect the asset. Heading to pick up the asset. En route to collect the
Hey.
asset.
Okay, so we have 2 fatalities, 2 dino deaths, and it's from here. Let's go ahead and scoop this asshole.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
And there is another one. The Iguanodon.
Asset requiring collection.
Oh, I also got the Indominus Rex, and I gave it a nice, beautiful. Yeah, I believe this is called the Tundra. I like it. I really do like it a lot. It's not like that plain, pale, grayish type of color. It kind of looks like it's has some sort of like a skeleton type of design. Yeah, I would spray paint that one. I would definitely do that for my colossal Indominus Rex. And it's not that hard. You just gotta give it a much darker gray color, like maybe
Delivery
kind of like dark gray or charcoal would be too dark. I would say like maybe gunmetal gray or graphite. Okay, we should be very, very close for get all that money. We're 7,000 shy from getting the contract taken care of. Okay. The restroom. No one's here at the bar. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and raise this up a bit. And raised $1. This one also went to its... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Well, at least it's making me 1,000. That's not much, but there you go. You know, this used to be giving me a lot of money, and now it's giving me caca. I think what I may need to do later on is to close the park, and then once it hits 0, then I'll reopen it. Perhaps that will help me out getting that extra money. I got money.
Repair crew en route.
Okay. Good, good. Okay, this is all garbage. Let's see what we got to... Okay, let's go raise it up with the bathroom. Okay. Good, good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Active facility rating. It's... Yeah, let's go ahead and close it and then reopen it. Let's do that. So let's go ahead and close the park. And take care of our dinos. I think that's probably it, that we're kind of low of dinos.
Setting additional task.
Let's take a look. We're kind of short. Okay, and then look at that, we even have the storm coming in. So we're gonna have to make sure that everything is well closed. Let me take a look what we have here. Oh, okay, so here comes the tornado. Yeah, as you can see right there on the dinosaur rating target, we are close of hitting our mark. But when it comes to unique species, we're kind of like halfway.
Another division was behind this.
Oh, there's a tornado. Look at that shit. Just fucking up my shit. I'm assuming the Stegosaurus are gonna get out there again. Dinosaur would be an asshole. Yeah, go and kill that Stegosaur. That Dr. Phoenix, how's everything so far on your side with the whole Elsa dilemma? Okay, look at this fucking asshole right here.
Confirmed.
Okay. Oh, look at that. This fucking asshole is also on the loose.
Acknowledged.
So where did it broke? It what? That's weird. The dinosaur just all of a sudden just jumped over like Mario. Excuse me. The hurricane has been pretty. The hurricane has pretty been over for the past few days. Okay, so you're good, right? You're 100% good? Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't really watch much the news. I just pick them up here and there when I would be on Facebook. Rexy is out too. Well, I think he's gonna do me a favor and eat that Stegosaur. And he did. Thank God. Yeah, I got nothing to worry about out there. That's an excellent news. Excuse me. I didn't do much today. I woke up around 9 and then I watched TV and then
as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your
I kept on watching TV and then I ate and then I did some small yard work, which was like maybe 15-20 minutes. Yeah, let's just sell the dinosaur.
Asset to be collected.
Was there another one around by chance? Oh, look at that.
Setting additional task. Adding to the list.
Okay, someone died.
Acknowledging request for repair crew. Adding task.
No problem.
So I found out that, I'm not sure I mentioned about this last night, but there was a holiday Matsuri going on this week. And I'm following a cosplayer from Twitter. I think her name is Kerrigan Taylor, if I'm correct. But yeah, she's cosplaying for the weekend, I think. And I know a YouTuber. I can't remember her name, but she is cosplaying. She's going to that convention for only a day, and I was actually quite surprised because I don't know, just to go to Florida for one day and then come back. I understand, like, maybe if it's something local, but I don't know, going out of it's like going to London and then come back later on within the day.
As a precautionary measure and for your nearest shelter. Picking up asset.
I used to know this woman named Tiffany before she got married. She would go to all these. Oh, really? He died? He died by Rexy. Wow. Poor bastard.
Collecting asset.
Oh yeah, go ahead and just lie down after killing a hybrid, you son of a bitch.
Asset in transit.
Good night. Well, thank you, Curtis. Thank you so much. You have a good night too. Rest well. What the fuck? I closed the park and I put on the shelters, and these guys are still going outside saying, "Oh, let's see what's going to happen." Titanic says this park needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's been shut down. I don't know why these guys, because I'm still patching up from the storm. What the hell? Ooh, do I have I get a trophy if oh hell no, it's not gonna make it. It's too late. It's too far from the ranger station. Yep. There you go, and that's how the cookie crumbles. See, it would have been nice if you get the trophy without the need of taking a photo, that you could just get it like that. You know, like, hey, this dino just ate it. Just ate this human, you got a trophy for that. Instead of like, okay, it's out of the open, I gotta go get the ranger, I gotta go put on my camera mode, I gotta see if this asshole's still hungry, then gonna go yeah, it's just too much work. Hopefully when the second one comes out, it's not that problematic. So we're good. Let me take a look at all the let me see if all the dinosaurs are. What the fuck?
Adding to the list.
Oh, that's fucking sweet. See, this is the reason why I don't like to get or incubate these assholes, especially if they go on groups, because they become a pain in my ass. Like, the group has to be there, otherwise they'll freak out if the other one, you know, goes astray. These assholes make a big deal out of it, and then they start panicking.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Let me see if I can finally get these stegosaurs right this time. Okay, let me just double check before I start spitting money. Okay. Social 3 to 7. Stress. Yeah. We should be good. We should be good. Yeah, that's why I don't want them with the other carnivores, because even if one dies, everything turns to shit. Okay. Okay, good, good, good.
Asset requiring collection.
Okay, and then this guy.
Asset to be collected. Acknowledging
There you
asset
go.
collection request.
Once those three are already in there, then we could move on to opening up the pack. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I am so sorry.
Assets in the air.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the junkyard to get a bumper, a front bumper for my Yukon, and I couldn't. I couldn't because it was so goddamn hot.
Asset in transit.
It said it was 85, which isn't bad, but it felt like 97, and I'm like, fuck that. Screw that. I am not bothering. So, yeah, it said tomorrow there's a possibility that it'll be a bit cool, but it's gonna start raining. So, yeah. I was talking to a coworker of mine named Anna, and I believe they were going to Lake Worth, and then they said that they found some alligators within the lake, which is a bit rare because, I mean, there's alligators in Texas, don't get me wrong, but in Lake Worth, it's very rare. But now, I think because of the humidity and how hot it's been getting into, they blame it on global warming. But the thing is that once they hit to a certain degree, a certain temperature, certain animals do tend to start to migrate. So it wouldn't surprise me if certain animals come out of nowhere to settle down, to mate, to migrate, and all this stuff. Okay, so we got los tres Parasaurolophus. You guys should be okay now. There you go. 1, 2, 3. You guys should be hungry. Eat. Eat. So I think I need to make another one. Ugh, fuck. Fuckity, fuck. Oh boy, they're starting shit again. See, these assholes are gonna cost. Oh, Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Oh my god. I should just send them to the Rex. Let them get eaten.
Additional task.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. Go and get your fucking buddy later. Tranquilize, tranquilize, tranquilize. Are you fucking retarded? I'm pressing R1. Great. More work. What the fuck? I can't even tranquilize these. Tranquilize. Tranquilize, goddammit, you son of a bitch. See, Parasaurolophus, you get one more. And the Stegosaurs get one more. Oh, maybe I should have just set up their stress level too. Maybe with one more. Maybe with one more they'll calm down.
For your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano. Confirming task.
I am not taking risks. There. Well, everyone looks a bit chill. Because I put on that shit. So maybe there's really no need for me to oh, okay, hold on a sec, back the fuck up. We got some bullshit. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do next time. We're gonna go ahead and set up their stress level. Stress. Tune it down. They're gonna be chill. They're gonna be smoking that joint and chilling. Let me see how we're doing so far with the ratings. Okay, well obviously we gotta open up the pack. Okay. And we're going ahead and relift the E shelters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced.
Okay, wakey wakey, assholes.
En route to collect the asset.
en route to pick up the asset.
We are pleased to welcome to the park.
Didn't I have another? Oh, there's the other one. That other fucking asshole.
Heading to collect
There
the
you go.
asset.
The little tab to the north. Okay, good. Everything is all chill. Everyone's smoking that dino weed, so
Asset being
everyone's chill.
transported.
Okay. Who's the alpha in this one? Oh, it's probably these two. No. Huh. Did the alpha die? Refund.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay. You know, it's funny. When I was playing this earlier today, still alive, and for some reason it just disappeared. And I was like, did it broke loose? Did it die? I don't recall dying that it died, but it just it was like Thanos snap. It just disappeared, just vanished. And I was like, no, I don't remember of it dying, or died. But yeah, it was surprisingly it was not there. And I took a look all over the park, and when you put under the dinosaur icon, all the dinosaurs who have been around should be indicated or at least marked. But no, it did not. It did not. So I'm gonna give the T-Rex something to snack on. That way to boost up its battle infamy. Yeah, 717 with a combat infamy of 362. Yeah. The thing is that since now I'm doing glasses, the way how the 6s are shaped into like 8s. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Yeah, 362. Okay, so everything's all taken care of. He's not gonna do shit. Okay, so right now we're still checking how much money we're doing per minute. I feel like I need to get rid of another contract. I'm going to get rid of this one right here because this one's going to take a while. Well, let me take a look. Let me see what we have here. Yeah, it's going up. Moderate? What do you mean moderate? Okay, now it's got clean. It got okay, so it's slowly going up. Okay, good. We could go. We could still make some other dinosaurs at the meantime. Is it a Rex again? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's looking at the humans saying, "Hey, that's as it takes a snack. There was a time. It was in Isla. I think it was in Tacaño. I think that's where you get the T-Rex. And no! Oh, it just went to sleep. Okay. Danger to get. He's just being he's just taking it easy. He's okay. He's okay. He's sleeping. Maybe he just need a good nap. You know how sometimes you get cranky and you just need a good Mimi's time. Yeah, completely natural. Sometimes they just say, hey, you know what? Maybe you're too upset. You're too angry. Go ahead and get some sleep. Get some Mimis, and then we'll talk about it later.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an iguanodon to the park.
Okay, we're getting close to 4 stars. That's excellent. Now, I'm thinking about live streaming for only, I kind of live stream a bit late. So like around 10 o'clock. So we're about to be close to an hour, so maybe an hour and a half. And we'll go ahead and call it a night. Alright, let me go ahead and get some, let's put some more food to our buddies.
We are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
Okay, and we're going to put another one right here. One second, it's looking like it's going down. Why are you going down? Yes. See, it's currently 60. Okay, it's slowly going up. I don't know why it's. Well, it looks like on the Dinosaur, we're doing okay. Of course, it's supposed to say great, but I think once the penalties such as the welfare and the variety penalty is going to get cleaned up or reset, it'll become a bigger rating. Okay, now it's going to 3.5 stars. See, as you can see, it's slowly getting a bit better. There you go. Look at all them numbers slowly going up. Going up, 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 up. And we had a dinosaur that just died. Okay. No, we haven't got any raptors. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and settle down. Let's go ahead and give them some dino weed so they can... Oh my god, what the fuck? A rogue element in the security division has shut down power stations in the park. Oh, you motherfucker. Bullshit. I think we're all good now.
Attending to repair request. Adding to the list.
Okay. And
En route to top up feeder.
okay, so where were we? We were supposed to get raptors. And they're gonna have some dino weed so they can chill. Ooh, I would like to see how the tundra looks like. Stress, stress, stress. Ooh, boy, hell to the no. No, we don't need that. We don't need that shit. Actually, there's a. I think you get a trophy for putting a gene for a certain dinosaur that is simply go out of control. You go ahead and make a couple. 1 through 5, 2 to 6. We could definitely do that one. That one's a lot better, less stressful. Okay, that one too. Let's see, and we're gonna go ahead and put a Triceratops on this side.
The more we earn, the more we can spend on scientific pursuits.
There you
Right?
go. I believe I should get the Allosaurus. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That means once I get that one, I could take down that expedition of a carnivore fossil. So let's go ahead and get to that. But first we need to research. We need to research the dinosaur. So we're going under the Fallen Kingdom update and press X. And wait for 3 minutes. Alright, so we got all these other dinosaurs that requires also some attention. But some of them are for later on in the missions. I think there's 4 you have to reach in order to kind of complete its missions. As you can see, you got this one. Oh, this is Claire's Sanctuary. We have Isla Sorna. That's Muerta East. That's in Dr. Wu's lab. That one also is in the Wu's lab. That's one that's on Claire's. That's Return to Jurassic Park. So that's another one that we need to, and that one too. Even though we hit its goal, but since we haven't played the what do you call it? The Return to Jurassic Park storyline, we haven't had a chance to unlock it. But like I said, I will definitely make a live streaming of those 2 other stories, or 2 other stories. Or expansions, whatever shit that's called. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do once I'm done with the Lost World. The Jurassic World Evolution, because this game has actually got me invested a lot. Like, this is the game that I would spend hours. I would live stream for 2 hours or 3 hours. But then I would spend like maybe 5 to 8 hours just going through all these stuff. Okay, so it seems that we're not. We're hitting it, but not hitting it the right way. Yeah, it's weird because each of them has his own. Yeah, it's only the transport rating, but then again, each one of them has his own monorail. Look at that, it has a monorail here, and then the monorail over there. Maybe because there isn't one here, but I don't know. Maybe we could. Maybe we could. Maybe in a way get rid of this, which is making me money. Get rid of this, and then I believe. Hold on a second. Let me take a look. No. Well, maybe we could do something, but I think that's definitely something I may have to do on my off time. I'm thinking about connecting these two monorails, because I know some of these people do not feel like walking, like the Fellowship, the Fellowship of the Ring. So a couple of years ago, I was attending. Retropalooza, and it took place at the Arlington Convention Center, but it's no longer called that. It's called the Esports Arena, and there were certain panels available. There were some Q&A panels that were available within the facility, but the other ones would have to go across the, I wouldn't say across the street, but basically across the venue. And it was the hotel, the Sheraton Hotel, that many of the guests were spending the weekend over. And there were some rooms here and there, so people got upset as to why they would have to walk across the venue just to attend the panels. But the thing is that it wasn't that bad. It's like a good 5-minute walk. I kid you not. It was a 5-minute walk. All you gotta do is just go out, walk for 5 minutes, go into the elevator, go up, and then you had, I believe you had 2 panels, and then there was some other panels that were for the convention center. But no, I take it back. There was 3, one within the convention, but they would have to kind of board it out. That, like, they would have like a wall dividing the dealer's room to the panelist, and the hotel venue would have to go upstairs, and each one would have its own room. Tectonics asks, do you think Star Wars will
Security requires vigilance
do you
and
think
commitment to the
Disney
task
will
at hand.
retcon the Star Wars sequels? See, that's a good question. That's a very good question. Because part of me says, I don't know. It's kind of like saying that they made a mistake and they're trying to cover it up. So, it's gonna be tough, because the way, I think, especially when Dave Filoni did, of dropping that ultimate middle finger to Kathleen Kennedy by not telling them that, or telling her that telling her that Luke Skywalker wasn't going to make an appearance. So I don't know. I think the best trump card that they could do is do the Whirl of the Wills. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't let this go to your head, but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
I think that's the ultimate trump card, is to say that maybe the sequel trilogy will still be there, but it's going to be an alternate timeline. So perhaps if we go to say for example, if they remake a new Star Wars trilogy, which I doubt they will, or I think they will, but they're going to take some break the thing is that it takes about maybe 10, 15 years in order to make another trilogy. As you can see from when the original trilogy and the prequel started, there was a 16-year gap. So there you go. And then from 2005 to 2015, that was another 10 years. So I think right now it would be stupid beyond stupid to do another trilogy within a few years. It wouldn't make sense. I think right now, since it's been, what, 2019 since the sequel trilogy ended, so I think it will be 2029 is where they'll kind of say, okay, we have enough time. I think we have enough creativity going on to get something going. Perhaps I don't know. It's or maybe that I think now they're probably gonna do that. But I know certain actors during of the sequel trilogy said that they will not return for the plausible sequel, because I think everyone got kicked in the balls. Every actor and actress, they got humiliated. Dartunix says, I think Dave Filoni is just as guilty for the sequels. I don't know, I can't say. Did he actually have a hand on the sequels? I know that he had his hand on for the Clone Wars, but I'm not sure. I mean,
I've got something new for you to look
okay,
at.
I could definitely do that one. Wait a minute, oh shit. Well, I accepted anyway.
We need pictures of what we are doing here, and a contract is available to reward you for doing so. Look it over.
Oh my god, look at that. Everyone's chill. Everyone's enjoying that that dino weed. See, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Oh golly. Ooh, that lolly. It kind of looks like the Jurassic Park. It kind of looks like the Jurassic Park 3 female. Go ahead and take a photo. Photo time, photo time. Okay, so here's a funny story about my cosplay experience. Here's the thing. Most of us don't mind taking photos when we eat, or photo shit. Ah, fuck. I lost my chance. Son of a bitch. He stood by and let Jake Skywalker happen. Oh my god, that that would always be. Ah, golly, that was such a downer. When I first, okay, let me get first with the Star Wars. let me get into the cosplay photo one, and then I'll give you my 2 cents of Star Wars. Okay, so I was there was this one time I was cosplaying, and people would ask me for photos. Now, 9 times out of 10 is actually a bit impolite for photographers asking for photos for people when they're eating. It's a no-no. I mean, it doesn't say no, but it's an unwritten rule that you should be respectful and give people their chance to enjoy, to eat something. Because some of these people, I kid you not, some of these cosplayers, they do a lot of posing and modeling and stuff like that for photographers and for other people, and they don't get anything to eat. So that's why when they have a chance to eat, they like to be left alone. They don't want to be disturbed. So there was this one time I was cosplaying as Solid Snake in his tuxedo outfit, and I was eating a sandwich, a deli sandwich, and I was eating it, and then it wasn't a greasy sandwich, but some of them asked me, "Hey, Snake, you don't mind if I take a photo of you?" And I'm like, usually I would say no because I'm eating, but since it's not a really a messy and greasy sandwich, it was okay for me. But I would say no as well because I'm eating. I don't like to be disturbed. But if I'm eating something that is a bit greasy or messy, like Italian food or wings or something that has a lot of sauce, yeah, please don't. Please, yeah, just don't do it. Just say, hey, you know what? He's eating. He does not like to be disturbed. I'm gonna let him be, or just tell him like, or tell me like, hey, you don't mind when you're done eating? Could I take a photo of you? You know, of course, so I could definitely do that for you. All right, let me go ahead and activate the e-shelters and close the park because we're gonna have a storm coming in. Okay, Dave was on the set of The Last Jedi. Okay, I think that's something that I didn't notice. He stood by and let Jake Skywalker happen. Well, it's kind of hard to say because obviously Dave Filoni works under Kathleen Kennedy, and that's the thing. Whatever Kathleen says goes. And Disney didn't really give much of a shit as long as they have money. That's the thing. So for Kennedy, she would rather not give a fuck. She would not give a fuck about any of the characters of the Star Wars series as long as her agenda is there and Disney is making money. But if Disney's not making money, then that's where they would stop by and say, hey, bitch, how come you're not making me money? So, yeah, I didn't know about Filoni, but then again, there was this one time he went to a convention for women, and I'm not sure what was it. It was something about women of film or something. I can't remember what it was. It was an old one, and he said, like, you know, he kind of started kind of bullshitting, kind of giving shit on the guys.
Answer.
No, I'm not gonna do that one. If it said carnivore, I wouldn't mind, but Allosaur is not a plant eater. Andy Gamer 9, oh, Advi Gamer 9000. Hi, hello there. Hello. Welcome to my channel. We're talking about Star Wars and dinosaurs, so if you're into either or both, have a seat and just bullshit with us. Okay, so, ooh, this one requires repair. Yeah, so
Responding to repair
it's
request.
one of those things that I think he was just saying that just to make the girls wet in the film convention. You gotta kiss some ass a little bit, because if he said in his own opinion about why Star Wars is so caca, he would more likely lose his job. So that's why he had to bite the bullet. And yeah, I mean, even I, who was actually one of the most, who was quite resentful, would say like, hey, you know what? If you want to still be working with the company, if you still want to make some money, you need to shut the fuck up. So it wouldn't surprise me if that actually happened. But I mean, I heard that Kathleen is leaving. I mean, her contract is almost over, if I'm correct. No. Oh, okay. It's my baby. It's my baby. My baby is sick. Someone, someone take care of my baby. So throughout the course, so earlier today, while I was playing, when you reach a certain status, you start getting more options. Like right here, the ACU can now medicate dinosaurs on the fly, as opposed to rangers, and now the rangers can also tranquilize, something that it was only exclusive to the ACU units. Now I saw another dinosaur that required.
No diseased
Oh
dinosaurs.
no! I just needed to be scooped up. Let's go ahead and scoop this dinosaur up.
Collection request received.
Whoa, that's a magical T-Rex right there. It's a fucking magician T-Rex. Okay, let me go ahead and turn this off. Where's the e-shelter at? Oh, there you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any...
Oh yeah, but the whole Jake Skywalker thing, oh my god, that is the most cringiest shit I've ever seen. Ever. I always just look, when I first time saw it, and you know that scene where Rey is she's reaching out and handing over Luke the lightsaber, and then Luke picked it up, and I thought he was going to say something or do something bizarre, you know, like, where do you get this? Where, you know, who are you? And such, instead of like, and walks the fuck off. I'm like, yo man, am I in the right movie, or is this like a parody? Is this Spaceballs 2? So, oh my god, when I saw that, I had a feeling that it was going to be bad.
Asset has been collected.
That everything is going to turn out into caca. And it did. I think the whole prank call with your mother, with General Hux and Poe, I thought was a bit silly. And then, yeah, when when Luke threw away the lightsaber, I had a feeling that it was going to be bad. Like it's gonna get worse along the way, and it did. And oh my god, when when Leia Organa died, well, let's just say, when Carrie Fisher died last year, it was a year. You see, Carrie Fisher died a year before Last Jedi appeared. So I thought they were going to do something respectful, something nice, like leaving it on the high note, like she died in battle. Instead, I see this bullshit of like the Force or some sort of aura. She opens her eyes and then she just flies through like fucking Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, y'all. Oh my Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, man, I think he's making Yondu running for his money or flying for his money. Oh gosh, that was such a stupid fucking movie. Oh god. That was such a bizarre movie. Speaking about Mary Poppins, I found out I was watching the trailer for What If, which is a Disney Plus exclusive, and it's actually really good. It's really interesting because it says like, you know, what if this and that happened? Like, what if the Thanos snap affected the ones who survived the snap? You know, what if T'Challa, who was the Black Panther, was picked up by Yondu and became Star-Lord? That was actually really cool. I thought that was a really interesting, a really interesting direction. And I have some cosplay colleagues who I think if they were to see that, they're gonna fucking cosplay the shit out of it. Sell a Stegosaur with a Dinosaur rating of 70. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe, well, I can't get rid of the Stegosaurs that I have right now. It's really fragile. So I had to do it here instead. Let's take a look if the Stegosaur is in fact within 70. 67 on the rating. So I mean, even if I cool it down, I think it'd be good enough, but I have to take it down real quick because otherwise it'll go berserk. Yeah, see that shit? Oh, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and incubate. Is that the one? No, that's not the one. There's 4 incubators that I'm currently working on. There you are. That's one. Okay, so that's being taken care of. Let's get some other dinos on along the way. Let's really make this one to like super duper. Okay, let's see what we got. How many does this Styracosaurus need? 1 or 4? Shit. Fucking do it. Okay. Let's go here. Let me see. What do you have to say? Tectonics, The Rise of Skywalker broke the series. Gosh, that's a tough one. Because I went on a date with this girl who was a big Star Wars fan. Her name was Crystal. And Crystal is a big Star Wars fan. And we were talking about this while on our date. And I asked her what's her thoughts about the sequel trilogy, and she said that she hated it. It looked bad. It looked really shitty. And I asked her, you know what scenes was it that you didn't like? And she said, well, she didn't like how the characters were developed. She felt that The Rise of Skywalker was rushed. And yeah, I mean, when you watch, when I saw The Last Jedi, I said I wasn't interested for it. Like it lowered my expectations so low for the sequel. Like, okay, like everyone was all hyped up about The Last Jedi, and everyone went. I remember the theater was packed to go watch the movie, And then once they saw the movie, they said, you know what? Don't bother watching the movie. Don't waste your money. Go watch fucking Chippendales. No, not Chippendales. The Chipmunks. Go watch the Chipmunks and fucking Star Wars. And I said to myself, like, I'm going to watch the third one. I'm going to watch the final chapter, but my expectations will be incredibly low. And when I was watching throughout the movie of Rise of Skywalker, it felt like I was going through Mach speed. It felt like I needed to put a seatbelt on and the NASCAR equipment, because it was going such a really fast pace. You don't get a chance to kind of look around and ask yourself, why does this happen? Why does that happen? Such and such. You don't have time to think. They tell you, oh, you know what? We're gonna let you guys, just keep it moving, keep it moving. So, yeah, it was bad. And then, oh my God, the last ending, the last scene. What's your name? Ray. Ray who? Ray Skywalker. Fuck. Oh, when I saw that one, I face palmed so bad. Oh God. The Tectonic says they had to cram so much into that movie. Yes. Okay, so there was a rumor that Chris Terrio, who was one of the writers of Rise of Skywalker, said that the movie was so long that they decided they wanted to break it into halves, like they did with Avengers Infinity War. They were supposed to do it in 2 parts, but they decided to say, okay, with Infinity War and then Endgame. So when they wanted to do that, Chris Terrio wanted to do that shit, but then they said no. So they had to, just like what Tectonic said, they had to sandwich that shit and compress it into, like, if someone farted into a glass jar, sealed it quick and put it in the freezer for a few months, and then once they decided to open up the jar, the shit just was unbearable. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I know some people who really enjoy the movie, and I don't bash them. I don't crush their dreams. I don't.
That contract is complete.
I don't. What do you call it?
Keep this up.
I don't take their ice cream. I don't spin their ice cream. I don't spin their ice cream. I let them enjoy it. So I would ask them. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, okay, we got another bullshit going on. I bet it was security. Security! Because I wouldn't be touching their shit. Oh, okay, hold on a sec. I know Dick Tunix just left me a comment.
I know you've handled work like this in the past.
Yes,
so this contract
we could
should
do
be right
that
up your
one.
alley.
See, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's see. Alright, there you go. Increíble. Boom! Make sure I rebooted at the right time. Right on time. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Okay, Rexy is doing okay. He's just being cranky. He's just como se dice? Oh. You need to eat. You need more food.
Resupply request
You need more goats in your life. Okay, Tectonic says they had not only makeup for Last Jedi, but they also had to make up decent final finale too. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's basically what YouTuber Vito said in his video, that he didn't like the way how JJ saw The Last Jedi, even though he said he was supportive and liked Johnson's movie because of so much shit that Johnson burned. He burned so many bridges, and I said like, okay, he fucked it up, and in order for us, and in order, let me rephrase that, because he fucked it up so bad, we have to find a way to unfuck what he fucked up. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that actually happened. It was, yeah, because even the gosh, who was saying that they have to, yeah, oh my god, I forgot who was it, but yes, yeah, they have to really work at it. They really have to fix it. Yeah, with all the duct tape and gorilla glue that they tried to work it out, they just, oh my god. Yeah, it's no secret that JJ hates The Last Jedi. Yeah, it's, I mean, here's the thing. The thing is that JJ is not a good writer. He could be a good director, but I think he should just leave what he, I think now these days in Hollywood, you cannot be the shit if you don't know, if you can't do anything more besides what you're doing. Like Zombie of the Dead, I'm sorry, Army of the Dead was written and directed by Zack Snyder, but some of the cinematography was also by Snyder. So I think he wanted to be a multitasking individual. But I'm like, listen, if you're a good director, just leave it like that. Spielberg, he is an awesome director. I mean, he has his slips here and there, but that doesn't mean he wants to go ahead and become a writer or screenwriter. And no, I mean, he's done producer and executive producer producing, but as opposed to being a writer or no. He just says, you know what? I want to be a director, and that is that. I'll let someone do the heavy lifting on the being the writer. I'll just direct, and that is it. So you don't really have to go become a jack of all trades and occasions. And especially in movies, but like Colin Trevorrow, he's a writer and director. Rian Johnson, he is a acclaimed writer and director. But the thing is that you're leaving a guy who does indie movies. I think Rian Johnson could have been a good writer and director for a Star Wars movie if it wasn't part of the sequel trilogy. Like, say, if it was a spin-off, I would have been okay with that. But especially something this delicate, like The Last Jedi, like the sequel trilogy, no, that was really, really stupid. That was really stupid, JJ also hates They Fly Now scene. Oh my god, that was so retarded as well. I don't know why he left it there. Yeah, because Rocket Pack has been around since forever. Even with the prequel trilogy, you had Jango Fett using the jetpack. So I don't know why these people why they would play that stupid card. I don't know. I mean, for me, if I was an actor and I did the last, I mean if I did the, como se dice, if I worked on a sequel trilogy and I did not like it, and they asked me like, "Hey Josh, do you want to do a sequel trilogy? You want to do your own spin-off movie of your character?" I'll be like, "No. Why don't you go ahead and get Tom Hanks instead? Go ahead and replace me with Tom Hanks. I think he'll do a better character than he'll be a better replacement actor than me." Okay. JJ didn't want it in the movie. Disney only didn't to sell toys. See, did anyone actually bought the sequel trilogy toys? That's what I want to know. Ooh, I like that. I like the design of that. The was it the Savannah, right? No one bought the toys. I don't know anyone who actually bought the toys. I know some people that I know of bought the Black Series toys, but they had to wait because it was expensive. But I remember I went to GameStop, the one at Hearst, and I saw the figurine of Admiral Holdo, which is played by Laura Dern. For the ones who don't know, she's the actress that plays Ellie Sattler in Jurassic Park. So, oh my fucking god. Really? Well, it looks like I'm going to send it to the T-Rex. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this guy. Yeah. I'm going to tranquilize that beach. But yeah, I'm thinking of... I know some people who cosplayed as Rey Skywalker. You know what? I know some people who cosplayed as Rey, who cosplay as Kylo Ren, and I saw one actor. I saw one cosplayer who did an excellent. I'm not joking. He did an excellent Last Jedi Luke Skywalker, and oh my god, he looked toe to toe. I mean, he looked like it came out of the movie. I kid you not. And it looked great. And I'm like, thank God that he looks awesome. And so, yeah, I don't know anybody. I didn't know that many people who cosplayed as anyone from the sequel trilogy. Not that many. It was just simply the basics like Rey and Kylo Ren, or yeah, someone actually cosplays Admiral Holdo, and I was like, my God, you have the biggest balls to cosplay as that character, because I think everyone hated that character a lot, and yeah, some of them were really supportive of that character, of that. Some of them were very supportive of that cosplayer doing that character, and I'm like, I'm like, I think she was just doing it for attention, but I don't know. It's like cosplaying Abby from The Last of Us Part 2. Why in the fuck do you want to cosplay as her? The most hated character of all gaming. I don't know. That is bizarre. Both prequel and original trilogy toys sold exceptionally well. Very true. I think they even pre-ordered. I think one time they pre-ordered the Jar Jar Binks figure for the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary, and that one got sold out. Jar Jar Binks got sold out, and I was like, damn. And that when I okay, so when I was born in '83, so I wasn't familiar with Star Wars until like the mid '90s. I kid you not. I may have seen it around here and there, but we never had the cassettes. Even if it was released in a trilogy set um, in cassette, it was $30 at that time, and I thought that was a good price. But the thing is, my dad would always say, "Oh, it's too expensive," and I'm thinking to myself, like, "Well, $30 isn't that hard. It's not that expensive." That's what I thought. That $30 isn't expensive, but then back then it was, the minimum wage was a lot lower, so it was like about $4 to $5 an hour. So you would have to bust your ass for 6 hours ish to get the trilogy. And so I didn't have that mentality at that time, because like I said, I was only, I think it came out back in '95, so I was 12 when the trilogy was released. And I kind of missed out of that. But the prequels that came out back in '99, I was already 16, so I kind of knew what was going on. And it was a different direction as opposed to on the OG trilogy. But I did kind of like the way how it was set up. Like, I know people who did cosplay as Darth Maul. I know like 5 or 6 who cosplayed as Qui-Gon, and a lot of Anakins. Oh dear Lord, a lot of Anakins. I think there's 1 or 2 who did an excellent Padme. Okay, so I was supposed to wrap it up, but you know what? I'm going to give you guys another 15 minutes of fun time, so 15 minutes, guys. That's all I'm going to give you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because tomorrow I really got to go. I really got to go take care of business with that. Well, it's not a necessity to have the bumper, but I'm trying to get my car into a really semi-decent state where I could say, you know what, I'm going to cruise the weekend with my awesome kick-ass car. So that's the goal. Oh, looks like my baby boy have got a lot stronger. So let me go ahead, scoop this dinosaur up. Let me see what's your ooh, 1201. God damn. That's a big boy. That's something. And oh yeah. Imagine that, Jar Jar being sold and the sequel figure still sold, barely sold. Yeah, so like I said about the Admiral Holdo figure, I went to GameStop and I saw it, and it was like maybe $12.99, and it was on sale.
Asset transportation
So I
underway.
was like, not gonna buy that fucking shit. I hated that character.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, we
I was,
apologize for any inconvenience.
I think it went there like maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, and I was just browsing through all the toys, the action figures, and it was still there. No one would not even touch it. They just kind of smoothed the rack, where that little hook. They just kind of, just kind of waved, kind of paddled to see what type of figurines were in the back. And yeah, Holdo was still there. And I think they even sold I think they even made a Play Arts Kai uh, figure of Admiral Holdo, which for me is bizarre because Play Arts Kai is it's a really good um, figure lineup, and they do all types of franchises from say Star Wars to Metal Gear, Final Fantasy, um, uh, Marvel, DC. They have connections. They do all this type of cool stuff. Highly detailed, very expensive depending on the figure, and they decided to waste a certain amount of plastic for Admiral Holdo. And I was like, man, good luck trying to get that bitch sold out. Yeah, it was just. I was just thinking to myself, like, man, you guys are out of your goddamn mind. Let's take a look at the comfort zones of these dinosaurs. So far, they are good. See, this is what happens when you eat some of that tasty, when you have some of that dino weed in your system. You're cool, you're suave. Okay, let me see if we could get some other dinosaur there from the groups. I think this one needs to be attended. When I saw this Spinosaurus, I thought there was a typo because I thought with Giganosaurus, and like it's either one or the other. But then I saw this like Giganspinosaurus. I'm like, is that a hybrid? And then I see this dinosaur, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I have never heard of this dinosaur before. So I am bizarre. In fact, of how these assholes are going to pronounce it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's go take a look under its stress. Alright, we're good. Let's get this shit over with. Yeah. I think if I were to buy anything related to Star Wars, it would have to be the Darth Vader helmet and the lightsabers. That's definitely something I would do. But I've seen some videos on YouTube that you could do it yourself, make your own lightsaber, and I think that's pretty cool. And you get all this stuff from your local Home Depot or Lowe's, and I remember one time my sister wanted to cosplay as Yuna, and one of her I think it was she has two outfits: her summoning and her, I believe her singer. I think I'm not sure. outfit, and she has the staff. She was making the staff. This was before she brought in the outfit, but she was trying to do her this specific staff prop, and so instead of going to Home Depot and actually buying the stuff, we went to the local Hobby Lobby and we started buying some stuff, and then we, instead of buying a nice long rod or staff, I mean a bow stick, we got like pieces of a of a tube. We had to tape it up in the metal so it doesn't fall off, and it did. So, but I want to do something nice for my sister. She says that she retired from cosplay, but I think she's just taking a break. And in a couple of months, she's going to have a baby boy. She's going to have a son. So, yeah, I think she just wants to put stuff that's a bit more priority. Zactunic says, I'll buy Lego Star Wars. That's good. That's a good choice. That's an excellent choice. I've seen some great Jurassic Park cosplays. That's true. When I went to the Jurassic Park, I went to the Jurassic World exhibition. I bumped into a couple who cosplayed as Grant and Sadler, and I was cosplaying as a camp counselor from Camp Cretaceous. Now they say that I cosplayed as Dave, but I wasn't. I was cosplaying as myself, as how I would look like if I was a camp counselor.
Here we go. An enormous spine lizard, or Gigantspinosaurus. Not as large as its cousins, but with impressive shoulder spines, clearly for defense.
Gigantspinosaurus. Has anyone ever heard of a Gigantspinosaurus? Okay, we have someone from, I believe from Russia, who left a comment. The Tunic says, how far are you into missions? Are you? Okay, so on story base, I already have 2 of them available, which is actually quite lengthy. I haven't done them yet, but this one, Isaac has in fact asked me a bit of a grocery list. A grocery shopping list. Like, I need to have the Spinosaurus at that certain rating, the T-Rex on that rating, the Stegosaur with that rating, the Triceratops and the Brachiosaurus with a specific rating. But if I get that, I would get the Vivid, which is, I believe, is a, I don't even know what the fuck that is. But yeah. It says excessive visitor fatalities will result in a mission failure. Okay then. So this is definitely something that I may need to save. And then if I get in the process of these dinosaurs, I'm going to keep saving it. And then in case if something were to happen, I would just simply reload the previous data. And then just pick up from where you left off. Because I think for me, believing all that shit and then start over and then no, that's just too much of a mess. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have all the dinosaurs I have currently, I'm gonna let them live a good life, then let them die by natural causes, and then I will more likely get this thing going. Now this is the other one for Dr. Dua. She's asking for this certain dinosaurs as well, but not from its rating. It's more of just the quantity, but it has to be all under 100%, which all of these dinosaurs do in fact have. And this one isn't that difficult either. I could use whatever I have with the sauropods, and then just put 2 here, 4 there. The Mishracanthlosaurus, that one is where I need to be very careful, because I don't want it to die. Because if I put it, you know what? If the Indominus Rex dies, I could put the Mishracanthlosaurus by itself, and then just wait it out, see what happens. Wait a minute. Ensure all dinosaurs are housed together. How the fuck are we going to do that? See, that's even thinking to myself, like, how do you want the Mishracanthlosaurus? Because that's a carnivore. And you put all of these dinosaurs in there. Let me see. Acquire complete 100% genomes and release the required dinosaurs into the same enclosure. The enclosure should be large enough to safely house these animals. The mission will fail if more than 2 dinosaurs. Okay, so I think I think it's still good, because it says the mission will fail if more than 2 dinosaurs are killed. So even if the Mishracanthlosaurus kills a dinosaur, I could perhaps tranquilize it and then just let it chill. Or maybe once it's being brought, I will tranquilize it and let it sit there for a while until the mission is over or accomplished. But here, on the other hand, we just gotta keep working up to Georgia's missions. You should build a sandbox park at some part. Well, I got the Isla Nublar. I could always, I mean, that would definitely be the one that would be unlocking all the trophies. So, I don't know, I would love to do a live stream with either the Rex against the Spinosaurus, or Rex against the Indo-Rex. But right now we're about to go wrap it up. Yeah, we're about to go ahead and wrap it up, so let me just take a look what I need to do here first before we call it a night. Oh yeah, look at all these. They're all just chilling. And there we go, the 2-hour mark. Alright, so that is it for tonight. So I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. Let me give you guys your shout outs before I go ahead and log off. Okay, give me a minute. Really? You're gonna give me that shit? Okay, so I would like to thank Dectunix for stopping by. Thank you so much. I'd like to also thank Advi Gamer 9000. Thank you so much. Curtis Anderson, thank you so much. You have a good night. And Dante, thank you so much for stopping by. And to our Russian commentator, Danke, thank you so much. So that is it, guys. So tonight I might live stream. I think maybe a bit earlier, maybe around 7 or 8. But we shall see how that goes. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and put the bell on. I'm currently at 153. I am currently 153 subscribers. The goal is to hit 200, but if we can make it to 175, I'll be alright with that. So you guys have a good night, whoever you are. Vaya con Dios, and I will see you guys next time. Night.